don't know if that's part of it, but
To all my haters, this is a song I got dedicated for you. You can't stop the rain, baby.
I say, bitch, don't kill my vibe, my vibe, my vibe. I just wanna ride, ride, ride. YouTube. Welcome back to stacyjaytv. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the vibes. It's your hostess with the mostest. It's a young OG. You already know the vibes. Listen, let's talk today. I got the mic out and I just want to talk to y'all a little bit. Let's talk about these comments in my Dominican Republic video. The video is now like a year old and I really didn't even want to do this video. Like, I was literally debating all day today, going back and forth. Like, do I even want to feed into some of this negativity? But then I was like, whatever. So here we are. Let's pour up some wine first. Hold on, I gotta put the mic down for this. Alright, we got the little Christmas thing. This is the only, I don't even know if this is considered to be, hold on, I don't even know if this is considered to be a wine glass, but this is like the only thing that I had closest to a wine glass. So cheers. You see, that's kind of good. I'm not a wine person, as you can see, but I have a friend who is, and my friend is putting me on to different wines. Right now I'm trying out this one, and it's red wine, but it's sweet. Okay, it's giving what it's supposed to give a little bit. All right, so let's get into these comments. These comments on my video. I'm gonna be looking this way because my computer is here. So first things first, I want to say, you guys, some of y'all were going real hard in these comments. I am not a scientist. You know, I'm not part of the government. I'm not a social studies teacher. I'm not a professor. I'm not an archaeologist. I'm not a philosopher. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't there when Christopher Columbus was doing, you feel me? Like, okay. Maybe I should give you guys a backstory on how this video even came about. Black Lives Matter, quarantine. When it first happened last year, I was chilling and I saw some posts or some things that were going on where when they got to Dykeman, like in the Bronx or whatever, some Dominicans were not participating in the march or there was beef. I don't know. Don't even quote me and don't even jack that because that was last year. I don't even remember exactly what was going on, but it just sparked something in my head. It was just like, oh wow, that's crazy. Dominicans think that, you know, that this movement doesn't involve them, that they don't have anything to do, that they don't play a part. That so I was like, what can I do? And it was around the same time where I was trying to come back to YouTube, so I was like, let me just make a video about it. So I literally sat down. It took me like maybe like a few days, a week or two. I did some research. It was a lot. I actually had to write a paper because I didn't want to come on YouTube and sound dumb. But at the same time, I didn't want to come on YouTube and give you a whole history lesson, and I like, that's corny. I really just wanted to break it down so it made sense. You know what I'm saying? So the idea also came because I watched this, what's this guy's name? Hold on, I gotta look him up. The one that be like, it's big, huh? I think his name is Landon. Yes, Landon Romano. Him. He has these little history type videos on his Instagram that he was doing back during quarantine, where he made one on the Boston Tea Party, but he did it in a way where it was comedic, so it wasn't like you just sitting through a history lesson. So that's kind of was like the point and the context or the whole idea behind my video. Whatever, so let me stop talking. Let's get into these comments. You know, the video is a year old. I'm not gonna go through 100 comments. I don't want to be here forever. And I don't know if I can arrange the comments in a way so that we can see the older comments first, because I remember like the first few comments, a lot of y'all was really upset in my comments. All right, so let's get in it. So the first comment is a comment that I pinned. It was by Joshua Hagan or Joshua Hagan, who knows? And he said the average Dominican DNA: 52% European, 39% African, and 8% Taino. And I pinned this comment because basically that's the whole point of the video. I'm getting a lot of comments, Dominicans are not black. What are you talking about? You don't make sense. Listen, I'm not saying that if you see a Dominican, oh yeah, they're automatically considered African American, they're black. No, what I'm saying is that the Dominicans that we see today in present time 2021 are a mix of the Spaniards that came when Christopher Columbus came and took over the land, did what he did. A mix of the African slaves that they brought in from Portugal. The first shipment of slaves came from Portugal. I said it in the video. And the French pirates from the French pirate invasion. And of course the Taínos, because they were already living there at the time. We had these 4 different, what do you call that? Races, ethnicity, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, living in Dominican Republic, in Hispaniola at the time. Obviously they were raping each other, or probably some people just naturally fell in love. I don't know what the case was, but they were having kids and they kept reproducing. And then today, the Dominicans that we have today, the Dominicans today are a result of the people back then who reproduced.
What's not clicking?
Am I making sense? Because it's like, okay, let me paint it like this. Let's say Christopher Columbus never went to Dominican Republic, and the African slaves were never bought there, and Spain never got there, the pirates never went there, and it was just straight Taínos. And then let's say that Taínos kept Dominican Republic till this day. Dominican Republic will probably, this is just me assuming, I don't know, still be called Hispaniola, and the people there would be just Taínos. That it would just be that. Do you understand? But because things happened a different way, where we had Spain, we had the French, the Africans, and then we had the, natural born Taínos all in one island, reproducing and, raping each other or making love. What's the word I'm looking for? Having consensual sex or whatever the term is. You're gonna get what you see today, the Dominicans that you see today. So the point of my video was to say, I understand, that we, Dominicans, were considered Latinos. However, be mindful and be aware of where we, the Dominicans, came from. And to point out that we have African blood running through our veins. We have Taíno blood, we have Spaniard blood, we have Spanish blood, we have French. We have all of that, and all of that mixed together is what gives you the Dominican that you see standing before you today. That was the point of this video. I wasn't saying, oh, if you're Dominican, you're 100% black and that's it. No, you may not be considered 100% African American. You might consider yourself a Latino. That's perfectly fine. However, when such movement occurs in the United States, if there's an opportunity to support them, I feel like Dominicans need to be the first one on board, because we are a mixture of them with other things. Does it make sense? We're not any better, we're not any worse. If anything, we get treated the same in this country, so let's stick together. That was the purpose of this video. Everybody else took it in a whole nother way. So thank you to Joshua for breaking that down for the people who just don't. So right under that comment, we have I pinned it, I loved it. We have some people who commented, which I haven't seen before. Some people going off. Okay, here we have somebody said, DR people are black. No one cares about what they're mixed with. Most black people in the Caribbean are watered down a little bit, and that's okay. DR people are the only people who brings up their European ancestry. Oh my God, their European ancestry. When no one asks, stop begging, LOL. D-Death. First of all, sir, no one is begging. It is who we are. It is in our blood. So you're mad because I'm talking about what I am and where my people came from? Like, you see what I be talking about? Like, you guys sound dumb. He says DR people are the only people who brings up their European ancestry when no one asks. Sir, did someone ask you to comment on my video? No. So, it's kind of like the same thing. I made a video talking about whatever the fuck I wanted to talk about, and then you commented on my video saying whatever the fuck you was saying. But guess what? No one asked. But you want to know the bigger gag here? One is a fact, and another one is just an opinion. You do the math, sir. Next comment. Let's see. D-Def is going off on everybody on that. He was having a ball under my video. Yo, shout out to D-Def. That guy, seek something. You need some peace in your heart, sir. Okay, Sergio Hernandez said Taínos called the island ID before Chris came and called it Hispaniola. Sergio, if that's true, thank you for correcting me. I did not know that. What is this? Profesional 007 commented, Dominicans are proud to be a mixed race, white, black, and Indian. We need to be proud to have African, Spain, and Indian blood. Even some people take African side, still have Spanish blood on them. Okay, I agree with him. It's true. That was another point that I was trying to make in the video. We Dominicans, we need to be proud that we are a mixed race. That's what I was. Another thing, Dominicans are quick. Oh no, I'm not black. No, I'm not. Just I'm this, I'm that. Sir, ma'am. Newsflash, buddy. Newsflash, boop boop. It's the sound of the police. Yeah, you're mixed race. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, because you thought because you was blonde in your eyes, you thought that maybe you was Italian. Yeah, no, newsflash. Ma'am, newsflash. Professional 007, well said. That is so true. We need to be proud, and that was the point of this. I'm proud to have some Spaniards, some African in me, some French, some Taino. I'm proud of all of that. That's why we're so beautiful and we come in different shapes and sizes. Y'all just be mad. If you mad, just say that. Okay, so Winter Heaven says, you forgot to mention that Spain abolished slavery in 1811 for Tainos in the 1500s and declared them protected people. Spain also saw everyone, regardless of the race, as a part of the crown, and it is evident by high number of mixed people in DR. Look at everywhere else in America. Wait, hold on. Look at everywhere else in the Americas that was conquered by the European countries. They didn't mix and kept them separate from the black and the Tainos. Okay, hold on. Let me process this comment. I want to make sure that I don't mistake Winter Heaven's comment. But from the looks of it, it looks like I love the comment, so that means that I fucked with what she was saying. So basically she was telling me about something that I forgot to say in the video. Shout out to Winter Heavens. I didn't know that Spain abolished slavery in 1811 for the Tainos. I didn't know that, they declared them at one point the protected people. If they did that, well, thank God. That's the least that they could have fucking did. You feel me? Like, thank you for doing the right thing. Like, you can't applaud a fish for swimming, but thank you for pointing that out. Oh my God, guys, this camera's about to die. No. Let's see. Next comment. I don't really want to get into the people going back and forth. I don't want to get into the YouTube lawyers, the YouTube scholars, the Umar fucking Avengers. Like, YouTube, the camera said, ciao, I'm dead. The camera's dead, y'all. We had to switch locations. I have to put it to charge, but I kind of want to finish this video. I didn't want to wait for it to charge. All right, so I'm about to end this video, but I wanted to see if I can get some juicy comments before we end the video. Let's see. Moise Picard. I can't pronounce his name. Maybe it's Moise Picard. Says Christopher Columbus never discovered America. Okay, sir. I think we all know that. That's very true. Denise says your booms. Laughing my ass off. This is funny, but all jokes aside, Dominicans need to accept that they're black in the mix of a whole lot more. Thank you. And then Xavier Gomez commented, Dominicans know exactly who they are. Nice try, though. Listen, Xavier, I see what you're trying to do, though. You're trying to defend the people, but you don't have to come with this hostility. She's just saying, Dominicans need to accept that they're a mix of a whole lot more. She was just saying, not all Dominicans know that, though. But thank you, Xavier, for clarifying that. Vibe says, would you be down to please add an option for Spanish subtitles to this video? This is hella easy. Porque mi novio no habla inglés y el contexto de esta vaina, ya tú sabes. Put the hood on. Shout out to Vibe. Yo quería ponerle los subtitles en español a ese video, pero what I found out with the subtitles is that you actually have to go in there and type in sentence by sentence, exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't just automatically give you the Spanish subtitles. El maldito tren. No te da automáticamente los subtitles en español. Yo tengo que meterme ahí y escribirlo uno por uno. Great insight. Okay, so Xavier Gomez actually made a comment a year ago. He says, great insight, but you make it seem like natives and Africans were against the whites. But the Spanish integrated with the natives, effectively excluding natives from slavery, and only Africans were slaves. Spanish and natives were free. Okay, so Xavier Gomez is saying that the Spanish people and the natives were free, and the only ones who were, hold on, in Hispaniola, only the Africans were slaves and no one else. I don't know how true that is, because on the research that I saw and everything that I covered, the Taino people were taken over, were tortured, were raped, were forced to work, were forced to bring them gold. If not, they would cut their arms off. It was a lot of forcing going around. So that whole they were free shit, I don't know, Xavier. I don't know. But however, I'm not saying that you're wrong, because I didn't live in those times, and there could be maybe a book or a research or something that I didn't see that mentioned this. But from what I can recall on my research, no such thing was said. I've never heard that the whole point of the revolution and the whole problem was that Christopher Columbus came to the Dominican Republic, was that Christopher Columbus came to Hispaniola and took them over. Like that was the whole problem. So I don't know how true that is, but you could be right. I don't know. Melody Lopez says, I'm Dominican and my whole family, my mother, and I live in Germany, so I don't know the story well, but I'm proud to be Dominican. Shout out to you, Melody. It must be cool to live in Germany. Shout out to Germany. Ew, not Germany in my comments watching my videos. Ew. Oh, okay. Here we go. We got a juicy comment. You're regurgitating the same thing that literally every Black Lives Matter supporter says. You're not saying anything new or groundbreaking. Tell about the 6 times that Haiti brutally invaded the Dominican Republic. Yes, 6 times, even more than Spain. Dominican Renaissance. Ma'am, sir, first of all, calm down. You feel me? You're talking about that I'm regurgitating, that I'm basically repeating the same thing that every Black Lives Matter supporter says. Where? Point them out.
I would like to see it.
Because I don't recall seeing out one. I'd rather constantly talk about something that's going to shed positive light and awareness and probably bring some type of solution than to regurgitate some stupid shit that I saw in the shade room or some dumb gossip. So, excuse the fuck out of me for constantly talking about something that affects me personally and that matters to me. Oh, I'm sorry. But thank you for adding that little bit about the Haiti being invaded 6 times. I didn't know that. Good to know. All right, and then as you can see, that was me a year ago going back and forth with her. She said you're going to see a lot of comments like mine. Just wait till the other Dominicans see this. LOL. Ma'am.
Oh, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
555 commented, búsquese un psicólogo, tanto que hablan de Haití y nada de los verdaderos colonizadores. Thank you. Anyways, ciao. Next one. I want to see more. Okay, right here. John Gonzalez says, the comments got me dead. Please, people, go educate yourself, including the girl who made this video. Another thing, Dominicans are black. Everyone on the island has black in them. It be the people with no grammar for me. It be those people, because those be the first ones trying to act like they fucking rocket science. And they have no sense of fucking grammar or pronouns or nouns or any of the sort. But I remember this comment. I remember me replying to him and literally saying, he was saying Dominicans are black. And I was telling him, like, my mans, that was literally the whole point of this video. That's what I was saying. We're on the same side. And then he's like, oh, okay. I reacted too quickly. Like, yeah.
I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other.
We see each other. We good.
And you know what, guys? That's it. Like, now that I'm actually really taking the time to scroll through these comments, I really didn't want to do this video because I wasn't trying to get upset and I really wasn't trying to curse anybody out on YouTube. I wasn't trying to end my career before it even took off. But now that I look into these comments and scroll, most of these comments are positive. Like, don't get me wrong, there are gonna be some YouTube scholars in there, some fucking keyboard warriors that are gonna come and try to correct me, but from what I'm seeing, a lot of the comments are either positive or someone correcting me on something, which I appreciate, or someone putting me onto something that I didn't know, which I appreciate. I appreciate all of that. What I don't see the sense of is you just dropping straight hate. Like, if you're correcting me or educating me on something, I'll accept that. But if you're just mad, it's like, man, go home. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Those are some of the comments. If you guys want to see a part 2 to this, I don't know, maybe you guys want me to talk about some other comments that I didn't see. But thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you to all the people who left positive comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the people who thumbs up my videos, because when you guys thumbs up my video, what happens is that YouTube recommends my videos to other people. So when you go on YouTube and you type in Stacy J or anything related to my videos, YouTube is going to recommend me. So thank you to the people who thumbs up my video. Just thank you for all the positive support. And yeah, guys, I'm out. I'm about to go refill this wine. And that's it. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. You gotta let it pour. I don't know if that's part of it, but to all my haters, this is a song I got dedicated for you. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain, baby. Thank you for watching, you guys. Subscribe. I'm out of here.